As you have read the title and saw the thumbnail, you probably would expect what happened in my story, in this video. Gosh! Man, I really need to learn how to... I'm too nervous, I'm sorry. Anyway, how are you doing? I'm Sean. In this I won't edit this video. I will try to use YouTube's editing feature, like trimming each part of the section of this video out, and hopefully I don't overload the server, because last time I constantly updated a lot of my videos description and it somehow caused all the analytics and all the detection stuff go wrong, and I couldn't get accurate information on the statuses of my videos, and it really scared me. I'm sorry, YouTube, I'm sorry. Anyways, I'm going to go through my experience chronologically, so without further ado, let's get this started. I was, during this pandemic, I was quite bored. Even though I don't normally socialize with people, I thought it would be fun to go onto the website Omegle.com, because I get to talk to strangers, I get to talk to people I've never seen or met. I thought it would be fun. And I remembered a lot, some music YouTubers, like Davey504, if I remember his birthday correctly. He played instruments for strangers, and I thought that would be a great idea to make a video out of it, so I just went ahead and test. And it was a bittersweet experience, I guess, because there were positives and there were negatives. Like the first few tries I tried to connect with a stranger, they ended up not talking with me and immediately left. Probably because I'm Asian, or maybe I'm male and they expected a female, I don't know. And so I continued, and I finally meet the first stranger I get to talk to, even though I never saw her face. She set up a camera right in front of her, for example, and her children were playing in front of the camera. It was cute. And at the moment, I was also setting up my camera, because I didn't put my camera like on my tripod like in this video. So, we talked, I played instruments, they were surprised, and nothing unusual until my phone, the setup, slipped and fell. And when I tried to catch it, I accidentally disconnected. So if you're watching this video, I apologize. I didn't meant to disconnect abruptly. I mean, I wanted to I wanted to share my first experience chronologically, but I can't remember the order precisely, because it was almost 4 weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, I don't know. What happened afterwards is that, I met a lot of strangers, and surprisingly enough, okay, the door just opened randomly, hang on a sec. By randomly, I meant out of nowhere. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, surprisingly enough, younger children were more polite than older people. The irony in this is, like, it's a mix in between, because I actually met children people who were younger than me. I'm 18. No, I'm still 17, by the way. I met people who were younger than me, and they saw that I had a melodica, and so they asked me if I knew the song "Mary Had a Little Lamb." And then he brought his guitar, and then we played together. I thought I finally get to, try and sing our performance together with a stranger online on this website. I thought I was getting excited until until he pranked me, he fooled me. I got bamboozled because he was singing the song and, well, you probably know how it went. Mary had a little dick. Yeah, like that. We laugh it off, we had fun. It was a nice meeting. Well, not meeting. It was a nice chat. Is that how you say it? It was a nice chat, and yeah, they were pretty nice. And I actually met an Asian, even though he didn't talk to me. He probably because I spoke English, and then maybe because he didn't understood English. But then again, out of all the strangers, they assume that I don't speak English, which I don't blame you because I look Asian. But when there were a few people, or probably 3 to 5 strangers I met on the website, and they immediately called me out. Ooh, Wuhan, coronavirus, ching chang ching chong, something like that. Or like I was, well, actually I was baffled because racism isn't something new to me because, well, I'm in Malaysia. I'm not saying that Malaysia is a racist country, don't get me wrong. It's just that racism is quite common, and usually racism in Malaysia is masqueraded as actual discrimination. So wait, I'm digressing. Anyway, back to the topic. I didn't even get the chance to react because they immediately badmouthed me and then went to the next person. How do I feel about it? Well, I wasn't mad because racism is a really stupid thing. I mean, you know what's currently going on in America, so you probably get the gist of it. I actually met a female. I'm not sure where she is from, but I'm assuming she's European. And she, I talked to her, and she immediately told me that she has the coronavirus and she was in quarantine. And I was surprised. My first thought that came into my mind was that I have to be careful with my words because I wouldn't want to hurt her feelings in any way. And so we talked, she discussed about her day and like that. But in the end, it was a joke, so I mean, I don't mind if it's like that. It's not like well, to be honest, it's not like I'm really easily tricked. I just play along with it because that's the best option, anyways. For the depending on for the circumstances. She joked about it, and then she told me how nice I was, which I was, flattered. I was flattered because it was actually a nice conversation. Like, one of the very few conversations I had on this website were the most memorable ones. And there were also quite a lot. Like, I could say at least 60% of the strangers that I met on this website listened to my performance. Like, sorry, the motor. Noise pollution is a really big problem in my area. Anyway, there was one person that listened to me play the song again and again, from Plastic Memories, which I haven't played the song for, I don't know, at least a year, because when I actually got onto this setup, I didn't practice anything. I haven't touched my instrument in. I haven't touched. I haven't touched the melodica for. Yeah, probably 2 months. And then when I suddenly got back to it, it felt. It felt really. Something like that. And so I stuttered. Wait, hang on. What's the word again? Yes, I staggered a lot, and he still listened to me, and he was like, in the mood of listening to my song, and he also praised me, or not praise, compliment me. And when I spoke to him, he asked me where I was, and I told him that I was from Malaysia. He also, he then, 称赞, wait, what am I, hang on, Chinese, in English, acknowledge is the word. He acknowledged my English is really fluent, which I never expected someone to acknowledge my English on this website anyway, since English is an international language. And yeah, I know not everyone is able to speak English at a basic level, but considering who I am, the irony will be too much for anyone to handle, because I'm Cantonese, I went to Chinese, and I'm from Malaysia. Get this right, okay? My English is my English is the strongest language that I know of. And if I don't speak, if I don't speak properly, or maybe my accent sounds weird, it's because I'm nervous, alright? I'm sorry. Okay, my English is my strongest language, while my second strongest language is Chinese. And if I were to try to compare it, then it would be right here. The difference is really big. This is English, this is Chinese, and my Cantonese is slightly worse than my Chinese, even though I'm Cantonese myself. And then there's my Malay. It's really laughable, to be honest. It's really laughable, because it's something embarrassing yet amazing at the same time, because for the average Malaysian, they speak at least 3 languages. So being able to speak is something else, but being able to write is also another thing, because you could say that my Chinese is semi-illiterate. Oh wait, I'm going off topic. Anyway, back to the main topic. I play a lot of songs. Like most of the times, I just play meme songs because that's the most mainstream thing. I play songs like Undertale. And then I play songs like I also tried playing anime songs. I played Sword Art Online because that's the most popular anime. Wait, which song was it again? Then again, I have not practiced anything, so I was completely improvising. And yeah, I remember 2 people. They were 2 strangers that were really rude to me. The first one was a male. I played a song. I think I was playing Careless Whisper. And so on. after finishing that song, I tried playing other songs. I was thinking, like while playing the first song, the first stranger complimented me. He keep complimenting and saying how good how good my camera specs were, which I was actually shocked because I wasn't using my internet routers. I was actually using my father's hotspot. It didn't run out of data, and thankfully it did. Excuse me. Anyway, moving on. He then starts to criticize me and then goes off with blatant insults. There's just no constructive criticism anymore. He just says how bad I am. Like one time, like the earlier time, he was complimenting that I could get girls with my music and stuff like that, and then the other, he just berated at me. He said that I suck. He said that I should die. Yikes. And I mean, I hope he was trolling. I think he was trolling at least, because, or maybe not. I don't know. I mean, I'm talking to a stranger, so yeah. And then there was another person, which was a female. She saw me and then she asked, what can I play? So I play an anime song because I think I was searching strangers with the same interest, and I had the tag anime and music on it. I played Sora online. Then she immediately excuse me. She immediately, what did she say again? Well, whatever she said, she was, boo, you're bad, you call that skill, that kind of message, and she immediately went to the next person. That pissed me off the most, to be honest, because I'm not sure if she was trolling. If she was trolling, then haha, you got me. But if she was actually like that with all genuinity, and if that's how she actually thinks, then that's really ignorant. I'm sure that she has some kind of insecure attitude towards literally anything she confronts or tries to learn on. Because, like, I haven't even done anything. Like, what did you expect from a melodica player? Do you expect me to play sonata in G minor? Yeah, there's not even enough octaves, and a melodica is actually way smaller than an actual piano, which I have right here. So it's you can say it's like a double-edged sword. There's benefits and there's upsides and there's the downsides. The upside is that I can reach really far away, as you can see. I can reach from C to G, and on the real piano, I can only reach to F, like slightly. If I were to play at a comfortable level, then that would only be at E, like that. And so, I'm actually able to reach the note A with my ring finger and not my. Yeah, it's much more easier to reach it with my ring finger. Anyways, I just hope that people don't act like that. But then again, the entire generation is stupid, so. Anyways. Why do I keep using the word anyways? Man. This is what I hate about doing uncutted videos, because I know for sure that I'll always end up being jittery and I can't speak what's on my mind properly. And my accent, yeah, I just gouged. My accent changes whenever I get nervous. It goes it goes from like very normal accent to heavily Cantonese accented English. Oh yeah, I actually met an actual musician on the website. He played the piano. He played like the JoJo team. I just forgot the name. It went like something like this. I mean, I've never played that song, so it sounds like that. And yeah, that was probably the best experience out of best stranger I've met out of everyone, because I talked to that stranger for quite a long period of time. I think it was probably more than 30 minutes. We were discussing about what anime we've watched and what song we're able to play. And he thought that I was older than him, but I was way younger than him. I mean, I told him that I was 18. I'm not officially 18 yet. I'm still 17, and he was, I think, 24. We played a lot of songs together. It went from Tokyo Ghoul to One Punch Man to Toho. It was fun. I mean, all of that was from the first day. Yeah, I think that's about it for the first. I think that's everything from the first day. As for the second day, I met I didn't had any initial intention to go onto that website again on the second day, but I talked to strangers for fun because I had nothing better to do. Excuse me. Out of Oh yeah, I actually met a blonde, yeah, most likely American, a blonde American female. I was playing my melodica and she told me to wait, hold up, let me get my guitar, and she grabbed her guitar, and she also had a melodica too, and yeah, we play meme songs. Most of musicians would play meme songs, I guess, because that's the thing that we all would know on the internet with the same interest. Like the thing she surprised me by playing the guitar like this. She hold her guitar. I think like, oh man, I hope it doesn't hit the fan. She played the guitar like this, I think, or maybe. Yes, I'm holding the guitar the wrong way because I'm left-handed. I forgot how she played, but I think she played the guitar like this. And no, I don't actually play the guitar. I just got this guitar from my cousin. It hurts. Okay, dust got into my nose. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I'll play the guitar some other time because I'm still learning the piano, even though I played the piano for almost 10 years. uh, oh, and yeah, there was on the second day I actually had my nesoberry with me. Hang on a sec. Oh. I actually had my nesoberry with me, and it. Oh yeah, there was someone that kept 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 how should what's the word? He kept talking about the nesoberry. He said how cute it was and how much he would like to buy one, and so I gave him advice on saying how you should buy, how you should avoid buying a counterfeit nesoberry because there are a lot of fake ones. You gotta check for the tag, which I forgot where it was. I think it's, I mean, for each different brandings and characters, like depending on what costume you're going for, they have. Yeah, I know I look like a pervert, but I forgot where the tag is. It's somewhere around here. Anyways, when buying a nesoberry, you should always look out on where you're buying it from, where the production is from, who made it, who's selling it, and the condition, etc. It's always best to buy nesoberries at an anime convention, which I did it myself. I'm planning to buy a Toho Fumo, by the way. Oh wait, I'm going off topic again. Anyway. Anyhow. Uh, oh yeah, there was. Wait, my brain is lagging. Hang on. Yeah. Here's a warning. Yeah, I should have said this at the beginning of this video. Here's a warning for those who want to go onto this website. There will be a lot of digs. Like I've seen I've seen all shapes and sizes, and there was one. I mean, I'm not going to fat shame someone for being fat. There was quite a plump person laying down on his bed, and he had his dick out. I mean, initially, yes, he had his dick out, but I couldn't see it. And then when I first saw it, I was I was baffled of how I was baffled at how short it was. I think it was about this length. Yeah, I think it was about this length. I tried my best not to laugh and disconnected. Oh my god, that was really funny. And I also saw a lot of underage girls, which they should not be on the website. Like, yeah, that's what was the shocking. Wait, let me rephrase that. That was the most shocking thing out of my experience, is that I saw actual underage people on this website. Like, no, I'm not talking about 10 years old or above. I'm talking about 7 years old or and below. Completely unsupervised, they going onto the website by themselves. Well, why did I point it at myself? Anyway. And that's probably about. Oh yeah, wait, no, there's still one more thing. A lot of people don't know what this instrument is called. And I was quite surprised because I thought a melodica would be quite a popular instrument because of how versatile and portable this instrument is. Because if I were to name the best instrument to bring around, then it would probably be a melodica. It would. I mean, yeah, there are trumpets and there are flutes. But when you really try, when you want to play an instrument that's completely skill based and not based on your own vocals, for trumpets or instruments like kazoo, then yeah, a melodica would be a great option. Or maybe you play the flute, then yeah, that would be way more advanced than this instrument. But then again, if you're looking for a really versatile, portable, and a really easy instrument to play, then it would be a melodica. Even though I think this is only 36 keys. I think there are more. I think I've seen, I believe, okay, if I remember it correctly, I think I've seen ones with 42 keys or so. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. I hope you excuse me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more of my content if you're interested, and stay tuned for more of my videos. And I'll see you next time. Wait, there's one more thing that I wanted to say. I had an idea when I was meeting with strangers. I went in front of them and I'm like, wait, I'm not from Wuhan. I don't have the coronavirus. Please talk with me. And then I shocked people in the end, which they immediately disconnect afterwards, like after a moment, a few seconds of silence. It really hurt, okay? The awkwardness really hurt. And I thought to myself, maybe I should speak in Chinese. 等等，我不是来自武汉的。And then again I remember, wait, I don't really know how to speak in mainland Chinese accent, because I'm Malaysian after all. Well, it would eventually end up like this. 我来自武汉，我来自武汉，我不是来自武汉的，我是马来西亚人，我没有这个 corona 病毒，我是马来西亚人啊，我自己都不清楚啊，因为人家不跟我讲话，因为看到我是一个华人啊，真的是很，wait, I'm sorry. let me translate that. People who don't want to speak to me, who don't want to converse with me just because I'm Chinese or just because I look Asian is fucking retarded. I can't believe racism is the biggest problem on this planet. But then again, I can guarantee that at least 20%, at least 20% of the human population is really stupid. And there are a lot of proofs around the globe. And that's about it. I'll see you next time. Take care.